Welcome to Miss Taylor's Crafty Classroom. That's what my kids named it. I am going to show you latch hooking right now. This is if you choose latch hooking as your concentration for the last final weeks of our textiles unit. This is just to walk you through a latch hook kit. That's what you're going to need in order to do latch hooking, and pay attention to your latch hook kit because some of them do not include a latch hook. This is actually your tool called a latch hook. It has this little flap right here. It's not just a hook like a crochet hook. It's actually got a little latch right here. So you're going to need one of these, and some of the kits do not come with them. They should specify on the box if they do or not. This is going to be the one that I'm going to walk you through how to open it up and get started. This is the one I chose. Of course, it's Christmas. You know me, and I love Christmas. I'm going to make this video really short, so I'm just going to walk you through how to get started. You're going to have to, follow your instructions on how to continue. If you need help, you're always welcome to get in touch with me. I'm going to turn the camera so that you can see the instructions that come with the latch hook kit. You have these little plastic wrapped pieces of yarn that are short. They're not like when you crochet or knit and you've got this huge skein of yarn. These are short pieces, and you'll see there's lots of different colors in there. You need to check out your colors before you get started, because in your instructions there should be a color key. The color key lists what symbol is associated with what color. So you're not just going blindly with the colors that you see printed on the mat. They actually give you a printout diagram that has little symbols on it that show you what colors to put where. It even shows you a starting point. So if I lay my Santa wreath in the exact same position as this Santa wreath, then I can see that my starting point is the very bottom row. That's very important in latch hooking, that you do not just go all over the place. You start where you're supposed to and you go across in rows. You never deviate from those rows, or you will get all twisted up and your rug won't come out properly. I'm going to show you how to latch hook, but there is also an instructional printout in your latch hook kit that shows you picture by picture how to do it. So I just want to show you real quick. My starting point shows right here, and it shows to start with dark green. So I'm going to go to this green. See, there's two greens in here. I'm going to go to the dark green, pull out one little thread at a time. Don't ever take the plastic wrap off of this, because all these will go everywhere. So you're going to pull out one of those little threads, and you're going to go on your color mat to the first square that it says to start on. I keep a background behind my mat so it's easier to see the color. All you're going to do is go to the first one. You're going to put this little piece of yarn on the back of the needle. You're going to push the needle through, because you want the green, it's marked a dark green for me. You're going to want that one piece to be what you're using. So you put this behind it. Now, I'm going to try to do this where you can see it the most. I'm going to do it backwards for me. But I'm going to wrap it around the little hook. Remember that little latch that I told you about? I'm going to wrap it around the latch, not the hook, sorry. And then pull on it. And it grabs that. It closes that little latch, and it grabs it, and it pulls it through. So you have a little bit of a knot situation going on. You pull to tighten. Make sure they're pretty even, and you pull to tighten, and that's it. That's all latch hooking is. Now, say you had the kit, but you didn't have the hook, and you didn't have a way to get the hook. All it is a very simple knotting technique. So you could, this is just a way you could do it if you didn't have the latch hook. you could do this to your thread, make a little, you know, loop, and tuck it up into the part you want it, and tuck the other ends up the other side of that little part, just like you would with the latch hook itself, and then put those two pieces through the hole with your fingers. You could totally do this. Now, would it drive you crazy? Maybe, but you know what? If you're a very detail-oriented person, you might actually enjoy it. It would drive me crazy, but the latch hooking part is kind of fun. But my fingers don't do this well, so it's not going to look right. But you could do it. All you do, I'm going to do this again for you. Hopefully you can see it. You put your little latch hook underneath one of those little things. Push it up past the latch. Then place your yarn at the back of the hook. You're going to wrap it around the latch and pull it through. That's it. As you pull it through, it closes. You tighten it and you're good. And then you kind of keep them pulled down like this and stay out of your way. And remember, you work across in rows. Now that is dark green, and it showed me on my little picture that there were only 2 of the symbols of dark green right here. So the next one, I know it does show a slight change. I'm going to go over here and look for this symbol, and that symbol is green. Not dark green, but green. I knew it changed slightly on my mat, but I can confirm that with this little picture diagram. So now I'm going to change to regular green. And when you see here, you've got your dark green, you got your regular green. I'm betting this is called a bright green. Let's look and make sure. Light green. They're calling it a light green. So we don't want that one. We don't want the dark green. We want this green. So we just take another one out, just one at a time. Go up under, past the hook or the latch, pull our yarn around the back of our hook and pull it through. Then tighten it, lay it down flat. And you're just going to do that row by row, and you're going to have a complete rug. When you look at the back, you're just going to see these kind of knots. It's going to be pretty smooth, and the front will be nice and plush like a rug when you're done. Okay, that is it. I hope you enjoy latch hooking.